folks is I'm going to just combine those two ingredients, and then I have lemon because lemons are really hard to find now, and they're a little bit expensive because it's winter. You can always substitute for these, okay? And there's nothing in them but lemon. And then we have olive oil, and we're gonna taste it because the thing that's gonna go well with this is the chips, not chips, it's like a tortilla dip. It has a lot of fiber too. So you're going to have a lot more fiber. You're going to feel full and have the blood sugar stable, right? You can smell the onions, the red onions. Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to, I'm just going to show you most of the recipes that we have today. Literally, as you guys can see, we always have the plate that we have. So in this soup, soup that we have for the vegetable department, we have beans, kale, tomato, already, and garlic, okay? And then for the protein, we have lean chicken sausage. So it's not, it doesn't have a lot of fat in it. So in case you're like sausage, like it's not like pork, it's chicken, okay? So that's the protein there. And the grain that I have for you is sourdough bread. Why do you think sourdough bread is better than regular bread? Do you guys?
It's fermented. It's fermented.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
the chef said it's fermented. Why is it good for it to be fermented? Do you guys know? What she said, right? It helps with digestion, but it also helps with decreasing your spike in blood sugars. So if you were to buy a bread, I want you to try it with sourdough bread. And guess what? This kind of tastes like Italian, Italian bread, Italian sausage. So it has that like Italian soup. That because it has a lot of basil, thyme, and then it also has oregano, basil, thyme. So those are the two things. Guess how long this took me to make? Instapot.
6 minutes. It took me 8 hours.
Yeah. So the beans, right? Let me tell you this. The sauce in the Instapot version, which I couldn't do now because there's an opportunity to show you, but the sausage took only 3 to 4 minutes to brown on the Instapot saute version of it. And all I did after that is add the garlic and kept on dumping all of the vegetables broth and tomato broth, and that's all we did. So as you can see, this soup has all the food groups except for fruit, essentially, right? So the PFF is represented. So this is a complete meal. So if you want it, and it's higher in protein than other recipes that we usually demonstrate here, so it has all the PFF strategy in here. And so you have the option to use a sourdough bread or the crackers. I mean the tortilla chips. So I would recommend the soup to go with the sourdough bread for you guys. So when you dunk it, it tastes really good. And then for my vegetarian people, I have you could do bread or the tortilla chips. Okay. So I'm gonna just demonstrate that. So I don't have a lot of chopping and cooking today for you guys because of short amount of time. But I just wanted to give you the background of why we picked this recipe, and that we can incorporate meat is the lean meat that we want to incorporate. And this means this soup doesn't need Greek yogurt, right? Because it's complete protein. It has animal protein and it has beans too. So you have your fiber and your lean protein together. So I just wanted to show you how that represents in the my plate strategy, okay? So quickly, I will just dump the salsa in here. And as you can see, there's like nothing in it. Go ahead, chef.
Well, what's in the salsa again? Because I'm gonna make that.
Yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, red onion. That's it. And then cilantro.
Oh, okay.
I just chopped up cilantro.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't put jalapeno. In my house, I would have put fresh jalapeno in it. But that's my house.
Awesome right there.
So that's my house.
You can just eat that by
So yeah, you can literally. So you have options. So what I would recommend is, if you live by yourself like Miss Deborah, I would prep this and make Sunday and then leave half of it for Wednesday, because you will go through it fast enough. And 1 can of beans is going to give you 3 meals because of half a cup of serving. So I'm only asking you guys to add half a cup for that sponge benefit, the brush benefit, to lower your cholesterol as well. Okay? And it will help you feel full longer. That's the benefit of the beans.
And could you swap out the cannellini beans for chickpeas if you
Anything.
Okay.
Any beans that you can use white beans, chickpeas, any canned beans that you have. Go have fun. And lentils, I use this recipe, same thing with lentils. So it's like one for many recipes. And guess what? Why are we not using store-bought dressing, guys? Can somebody tell me?
The calories.
The sodium is it's the highest, and it's tricky. Okay, let me just add it into them. You guys are like, all the chefs are cringing right now. That's not gonna fit.
Wait.
I know. I was just like, she said it. I was just like, all the chefs are like dying and saying.
She said she needs a bigger bowl. That's not gonna work.
I already felt it in my spirit. So yeah, so this is you would need a good mixing bowl, and I came prepared, y'all.
You always do though.
Yeah.
We got you.
And so yeah, so this is how simple and easy it is, and then you guys can have both. Yeah, and you can do avocados for healthy fat if you want to add avocado in here. If you don't want to use the olive oil, that's another good substitution. But don't put the avocado in here because it will brown, and it doesn't. Like if you want to do avocado, put a fresh slice with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mix it in here because it's gonna brown and be sticky. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's it. And then for this, yeah. So I just put about 2 tablespoons of, a quarter cup essentially. And olive oil.
So that's like the dressing, right?
That's the dressing essentially. Yeah. This is 1/4 of a cup. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now I see you.
Yes.
That's movie food right there.
Movie food. I like the compliment. It's a movie food. I love it. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. Look, how long did it take me? Nothing.
No
Right?
time.
No time. So for us, we're busy people. This is like a no excuse way to remove excess cholesterol, make us feel full, and guess what? This is when you pair it with bread or another grain, it makes it a complete meal, right? It's like when we're eating plant-based protein, the only downside of it is not a complete 9 essential amino acids. So when we pair it with a grain, a rice, or a starch, then we can make it a complete amino acids, okay? So that's that. So we have this ready to go for our plant-based people. So you guys you can have that too. Chicken, yes.
And just to add on, Wegmans actually sell a half a loaf of sourdough bread for those of you who are single and don't need a whole loaf of bread.
Yes, that's what I kind of bought, like a half a loaf. Yeah, yeah. So making it at home, the sourdough bread is good, but ideally, when you make sourdough, it's better if you make it at home, because then it's the fermentation process is better when you make it at home versus commercially. But it's still the way it impacts your blood pressure. Your blood sugar is still better when you have when you buy sourdough bread over regular bread. It still spikes your blood sugar. 1, 2. Okay, still I think it's gonna have to cut it. Oh, Queen, do you have your knife? Did you leave it here?
Yeah, it's over there. I think it was like on top of the bag.
Yeah, that's why I can't find it.
Can we talk a little bit about the 647 bread as well?
Sure. The 647 bread is specifically made to have a higher amount of fiber in it and a lower amount of carbohydrates so that it doesn't spike up your blood sugar. We love that in this community because we all eat bread is naked, right?
Mhm.
It doesn't have its friend, which is fiber. So when we have to eat bread, it needs to have a friend, fiber and protein, for it to keep your blood sugar stable. So when we eat from that perspective, it honors our cultural meals, because our cultural meals doesn't look like this, right? It never comes half of it being just vegetable and protein. This is more Eurocentric. Like, this is a Eurocentric plate. Our cultural meals are mixed. The protein and the vegetable, 90% of the time is mixed. It's never like a starch, like a protein by itself, right? So, but when we know that, we know how to combine the foods. So the PFF model, to me, in my practice, the way I teach it, it helps you honor your culture and tradition. Every time you look at your plate, you just have to make sure there's a protein source and a fiber source. And as long as you're cooking with olive oil and avocado oil, you already address the fat part, right? Or if you're not using any of those oils, then you can add avocado. Avocado is your healthy fat source, right? So that kind of automates the decision fatigue that we have, because the study's showing that we spend over 200 decisions on just food daily, right? So if we go to the stores and we have it's like going to the grocery store. If we can treat it like going to the mall, we have no business in going in some of the mall stores. We all know, we have aged out of them stores. Some of them you're like side eye, why are we there? So if we can look at some of those stores, foods that are on the shelf, everything that is in the grocery store is not for us, right? It's for everybody else's preference, right? We have our health goal preference, so we have to pick the foods that are going to be for us, not against us, right? We have to identify our friends, not foe. And there's so many foes on the plate, and most of us know our sugar is supposed to be less than 25, right, dollars per day to spend. But most of these beverages and salad dressings and stuff have like $12 worth of sugar in just one serving. It's just like, oh, you're trying to cause inflammation. Why am I not inflamed, right? So that's the kind of mindset I want you to have when you're at the grocery store. Think, is this my friend or a foe, right? And we're already identified. I love what Chef Edna said. She was just like, since you taught me at the grocery store about peanut butter, she said, I've never been buying the Jeffy situation. Jeffy's a setup, guys. It's for kids. I'll just say it's for kids. It's not for adults, right? Especially when we're managing insulin resistant. We have no business playing fools with Jiffy or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, skip that alive. It's just like, it's like a forever 21 thing. You're not 21, boo. Let's just
Skip to my door, right on my door.
Skip out the door. Exactly. We all know we're not 21. So
Don't
yeah.
even want to be
So
21.
I'm gonna be like, y'all smell it?
I smell it downstairs.
You smelled it?
Yes, I was like, something smells good upstairs.
Okay, yeah,
It's
so,
the onions for me.
here, come. We're ready to serve now.